My name is Amy, and this is why I want to become a member of Youth Parliament. I want to help make a difference in my local community. I want a chance for my voice to be heard. I want to stand up for issues that are important to me and the children of Trafford. And I want to bring attention to two major issues that are important to me. I want to promote computer science with children our age, and I want to help the children of Trafford who are currently living in poverty. What qualities can I bring to the Youth Parliament? I enjoy coming up with original ideas, so I can help with discussions and debates. I love helping others. I'm currently creating an app for a local charity, and most weekends I help to teach children new skills. I am very determined and tenacious, so I won't give up even when faced with the most difficult of problems. And because of this, I enjoy overcoming challenges, and so I can help the Youth Parliament overcome any challenges we may face. What am I passionate about? I'm passionate about child poverty. 2 in every 5 children living in Manchester currently live in poverty. This is nearly twice the national average. I think we need to do something to help these children and to make sure that their futures are brighter. I want to promote STEM in schools. STEM stands for science, technology, engineering and maths. And most importantly, I want to promote computer science in schools with children my age. Most people think it's boring or scary, when actually it's really fun and you feel really great once you've achieved something. So if you agree with everything that I said, please vote for me in the Youth Parliament elections.
Nice to meet you, everybody. I'm Hamza Ahmed. I'm currently 15 years old and I'm in Year 11 at Ashton-on-Mersey High School. Now, I would like to be MYP simply because of the fact that I've been a deputy for a year roughly, and shadowing our last MYPs has given me the opportunity to understand and realise what the position requires. And being the deputy has given me the chance to develop in terms of maturity and gain a positive yet exciting flair of ideas for contributions I can make towards the cabinet being MYP. Now, I want to go for an objective that's important for young people, yet is achievable as well. For example, the safety of us young people while we're out and about, and like the police service. And I've already made the first step by being a member of the police consultation group, and I can bring up any issues we have in terms of our safety on the 30th of January. Now, from going from deputy to member of Youth Parliament is only one step. I'm pretty sure over the couple of years I've been at Youth Cabinet, I've gained the positivity, the maturity, the experience and the understanding of what the position requires over the years. And I'm pretty sure I have enough talent to make that one step to be MYP. And I simply want to be MYP because I always try to have fun when I can. So yes, I'll be serious and get down to the business when we need to do work. But if we have any chances to relax, enjoy ourselves, I will take that opportunity. But I've already made the first step towards some positive yet important contribution towards us youth without even being MYP. So why not vote for me when I've already made some progress towards it without even being it? So basically, I would like you to vote for me because the fact that I will do whatever you want me to do. I will help you guys. You just need to elect me as MYP and I can help towards your safety. It's your choice. Please vote for me.
Hi, I'm Marika. I'm 14 years old and I'm in Year 10 at Ocean Grammar School for Girls. I've been a deputy member of UK Youth Parliament since 2010. I am a very experienced and dedicated deputy, having attended more than 90% of cabinet meetings in 2012. Since I was first elected 3 years ago, I have attended all the Euphoria meetings. Euphoria is a regional forum for Youth Parliament members. I've also collected signatures and manned youth cabinet stall at Pandemonium festivals from 2010 to 2012. I attended the 2011 Youth Parliament sitting in Leeds and the 2012 British Youth Council annual sitting in Cardiff. I would now love to become your member of Youth Parliament, so please vote for me. I am interested in all issues regarding young people. I have listened, understood and campaigned for issues that are important to youth. For example, collecting signatures to raise awareness of people's concern regarding youth unemployment. These signatures are called on the Minister of Employment, Chris Grayling, to provide more opportunities for young people. I think the most important part of being Trafford's Member of Youth Parliament is to represent young people's views and ensure that they are listened to by decision makers. For example, I have attended rallies demonstrating against youth service cuts and increase in tuition fees. The most common issue I come across is public transport. The prices are too high, which acts as a barrier to education, employment and social lives. I believe that transport companies should not be allowed to charge you an adult fare unless you are 18. It's not right and should be stopped. Throughout 2010 and 2011, I attended meetings regarding this with the Greater Manchester Public Transport Executive, GMPTA. It is vital that Youth Parliament properly publicises itself to the media, both local and national, and to all its constituents in Trafford and across the UK. This will encourage people to get more aware of politics and in general, whilst giving them a voice. We need to advertise our youth services. There are places to go and things to do in Trafford that people may not be aware of. For example, Gord's Hill Studios and The Views in Partington. This can be achieved by putting up posters in schools and working with school councils and clubs, etc. These elections are a good way to encourage young people and take an interest in politics and their surroundings. I will of course be continuing with last year's campaign regarding young people's mental health and well-being. In 2012, Trafford Youth Cabinet worked with CAMS, Children and Adolescent Mental Health Service. I attended a meeting to give our views on how to improve our local youth centre. I want to be your ambassador and actually get our aims and objectives done instead of just discussing possibilities. Being a deputy has given me great satisfaction and I would be an honour to continue this as your Member of Youth Parliament. Please contact me if you have any queries or questions. Let's bring power to the young people of Trafford and please vote for me as your next Member of Youth Parliament.
Nowadays, there is no such thing as keeping out of politics. Whatever your age, whatever your interests, and whatever your ambitions, however different we may seem from one another, we all have one intrinsic common interest. We will all have to spend our tomorrow in the world that is being created today. Prejudice against young people, youth unemployment, and rising public transport costs are all recurring issues that will affect us all. As your Member of Youth Parliament, I vow to listen, discuss and defend your opinions on such topics. Yet I believe the time has come where debate is no longer enough. We must ask not only what we want to change, but how we intend to change it. As a Member of Youth Parliament, I intend to make this change. A change in the attitudes towards young people, a change in the actions towards young people, but more importantly, a change in the actions taken by young people. I will organise events to widen youth participation, run campaigns to inform you of any developments, hold debates to listen and challenge you, and lobby MPs and local councillors to ensure that we are listened to by the decision makers, so that the government of the youth, by the youth and for the youth makes a real change. It is no longer good enough just to complain. We must take action. But I cannot do it alone. I need your support, which you can give by voting in this year's election. The time has come to stand up and let your voice be heard.
Hi, I'm Natasha W, and I'm hoping to be your representative for the United Kingdom Youth Parliament. For the past 5 years, I've worked hard on Trafford Youth Cabinet to campaign for issues affecting young people within our area. And this year, I hope to do that, but instead, I hope to do it for the whole of the UK. I've had some amazing experiences as part of UKYP already. For example, last November, I debated in the House of Commons. I've also taken part in the annual sitting, and as part of Youth Cabinet, I've managed to take part in every local democracy week for the past 4 years. Last year's focus, as part of Trafford Youth Cabinet, was to focus on emotional health and well-being for young people in Trafford. I believe this is still as big an issue as it always has been. Emotional health and well-being services need to be improved. We already have amazing services such as CAMS, which is a Children and Adolescent Mental Health Service, but I believe by working more closely with them, we can improve the lives of more people in Trafford. The next thing I want to improve on is transport in Trafford. Public transport is becoming quite extortionate for young people to pay now, and although it may be difficult to tackle, I hope by working closely with transport services we can improve this. I also want to improve the treatment of young people in public transport, as I do not believe it's currently up to scratch. Finally, I also hope to be a part of focusing on the UKYP focus for the year, which is a curriculum for life. I believe it's important now more than ever that young people learn about their rights and are educated about their local communities, as well as how to be well-rounded adults. I believe this should be a part of the national curriculum, and I hope to work towards that. I love the work I do already, and I've been committed for the past 5 years to try and improve the lives of young people in Trafford, and I don't want this to end now. So please make me your UKYP representative. Vote Natasha.
Hi, my name's Owen Roberts. 11 months ago, I sat in a classroom at my school and stared blankly at a ballot paper that had been presented to me some 20 minutes previously. On the ballot paper were the names of each of the 6 candidates that were standing in the 2012 NYP elections. After a few minutes of sitting there doing nothing, I proceeded to draw a 7th box on the ballot paper and mark that box "No candidate deserved my vote." I then ticked that box. For me, politics isn't about the prestige of office or the unique qualities on your CV or even the letters that follow your name. Politics is people, the people that put you in your position in the first place and the people whom you represent. That should be and is my first and only priority. Why be elected on a manifesto written by you when you can be elected on the promise that you will be the instrument of change in your constituency? This year, the youth of Trafford have seen a hike in bus fares yet again, yet that was the spearhead promise to us in last year's campaign. I see another year ahead of broken promises and failing manifestos unless we elect a candidate worthy of the post. 11 months ago, I ticked the box "No candidate deserves my vote" because I was too cynical to see that the youth parliament members could or would change anything for those that they had offered so much. They had not delivered on a single promise of their 2012 manifesto. 11 months ago, I was challenged to not sit back and criticise, but to actively participate in the politics in our area. As Plato put it, one of the penalties for refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being governed by your inferiors. So this year I make no promises, except this. I promise to work for the young people in our area, in whatever they wish to pursue. I promise to exhaust any means necessary to improve the quality of life for young people in this borough, and I promise to strive for opportunities for those that have the least. That is the role of the politician. In 1999, Senator Paul Wellstone said, "Politics is not winning for the sake of winning." I believe politics is a vocation, a service, and I hope to have the honour of representing Trafford at Westminster. The future of Trafford and Greater Manchester area should not be left in the hands of those that won't be in the future. The coming generation deserves a voice, and I fully intend to give it to them.
Hi everybody, I'm Sarah Alvey. I'm currently in Year 11 studying my GCSEs, and I've been part of Trafford Youth Cabinet for 5 years. I've also been a Deputy Member of Youth Parliament, and this year I aspire to become a Member of Youth Parliament to improve things for young people in Trafford. So why should you vote me as MYP? I'm dedicated and hardworking, and I aspire to bring real change to Trafford for younger people. I have experience of being a Cabinet Member for 5 years and a Deputy Member of UK Youth Parliament also. This would give me the opportunity to put some real drive behind enforcing a better Trafford for young people. What skills can I bring to Trafford Youth Parliament? I'm dedicated and hardworking. I have experience and real commitment to Youth Cabinet. It's something that I really enjoy. I have new ideas and a passion and aspiration to do well that will truly make a difference for young people in Trafford. I can also bring my achievements I've collected at my years in Youth Cabinet, particularly achievements like my Youth Voice Award and my achievements in Trafford Youth Cabinet Awards over the 4 years. So what would I like to do as MYP? Well, nothing's set in stone, and there's lots of big issues that come up year after year, things like transport and transport fares, emotional health and well-being, bullying, advertising and view services, environment, and the perception of young people in the media. I'm interested in all of those things, and this year I'd like to do whatever it is that comes out as the biggest issue for young people in Trafford. And when we do this, we normally do surveys to find out exactly what it is. I'd be able to work on whatever it is that seems to be the biggest issue for young people in Trafford today. So, now what? If you've liked what you've heard so far, all you have to do is vote for me as your next MYP. Thank you for listening.